Elon Musk's new Starship 2.0 shocks the entire space industry. Tesla and SpaceX CEOs, Elon Musk, is well known for his forward-thinking technological applications. He's had an unquenchable need to push the limits of what is thought to be impossible since he was a child. With PayPal, he developed online payments, pioneered Tesla electric vehicle company, and SpaceX effectively invented the commercial space business. However, you might not be acquainted with his most current and significant achievement. And now Starship 2.0, a much larger and more complex rocket, has been revealed. Stay with us, and we will tell you all about it. What you do when building the world's most potent spacecraft. You announce a spaceship that's much bigger and more powerful. Most individuals would never do such a thing, but Elon Musk is doing just that. The Starship is designed to travel to space, and it must be constantly enhanced to go even further, which is precisely what Elon Musk is doing as he unveils the new 18-meter-wide Starship 2.0. Elon Musk, the visionary creator of the private space corporation SpaceX, has been working relentlessly on his Starship rocket, a sizable next-generation rocket that he thinks could soon deliver humans to the Moon and eventually to Mars, ever since he publicly stated his ambition of populating Mars. He's recently hinted at its awe-inspiring sequel, Starship 2.0, a much bigger and better rocket. The SpaceX Super Heavy Starship 1.0 will be capable of launching 100 tons into orbit and will be reusable, while Elon hopes for the Starship 2.0 to be 4 to 8 times larger. The shortest distance between Earth and Mars is around 33.9 million miles, and Musk hopes to transport over 1 million people to Mars by 2050. Musk added that for the colony to be self-sufficient, it must carry 1 million tons of material from Earth. This would be too expensive. Thus, Musk must devise a cost-efficient but effective method of transporting humans between planets. That's when Starship 1.0 was discovered. But have you heard of the mind-blowing Starship 2.0 version? Futuristic spaceship. The next generation of starships, called Starship 2.0, would, according to Musk, be double the size of the spacecraft that will take people and cargo to the Moon and Mars. Elon Musk said on Twitter that Starship version 2.0 would have an 18-meter diameter, rather than the current 9-meter diameter. He made the statements in response to an inquiry about his project to develop a bigger edition of the Starship in the future from one of his many Twitter followers. According to one estimate, Starship 2.0 would be 240 meters tall and 18 meters broad. You're probably aware or heard that the Starship would be a fully reusable orbital takeoff and re-entry vehicle measuring 120 meters in height, 9 meters taller than the Saturn V. The rocket's 2 stages are a Super Heavy booster and a Starship spacecraft. Both steps are powered by Raptor and Raptor vacuum engines, which have SAE 304L stainless steel bodies. Prototypes are flown directly since SpaceX manufactures Starships through practical testing rather than single-component testing. As a result, it has a versatile design. In a wholly reusable form, one Starship launch is estimated to be capable of carrying over 100 tons of payload to low Earth orbit. The super rocket can launch nearly any space payload, whether passengers or satellites. The population of Mars is an objective that Elon Musk has often highlighted as one of the Starship's critical goals throughout the years. He contends that a million-person metropolis on Mars could be self-sufficient. Without accounting for population growth, at least 10,000 manned starships and 100,000 freight starships would be needed. SpaceX has stated its intention to produce starships on a large scale that would go to distant areas of the solar system. The company's Mars effort has been repeatedly postponed, despite Musk's optimistic predictions. However, there have been developments worth noting that point to the possibility of Starship 2.0, including various prototype testing. Prototypes testing. The SN8 prototype was the first comprehensive Starship prototype, following previous iterations that steadily improved various design aspects. The vehicle was put through 4 static fire tests between October and November 2020, all of which damaged the pad. The third test absorbed small pad material particles into the engine's internals, leading it to shut down prematurely. After a successful fourth test, SN8 soared to the skies on December 9, 2020, reaching a vertical distance of 12.5 kilometers before performing the belly flop maneuver. SN8 regained altitude shortly before landing and attempted a touchdown, but due to a fuel supply problem, it smashed into the landing pad at high speed, wrecking itself. Starship SN9 followed a roughly identical flight path 2 months later, on February 2, 2021. The FAA had been looking into the SN8 and SN9 flights since the explosion had jeopardized the surrounding area. The company's public development proposal included 2 suborbital launch pads, 2 landing pads, 2 prototype test stands, and a vast propellant tank farm, 2 in the company's general development proposal in March 2021. Fast forward to the SN15, which had a variety of improvements to its structure, software, and engines. The vehicle went to the air on May 5, 2021, performing the same maneuvers as preceding prototypes before landing and completing the maiden mission. In this success lies the viable future of revolutionary spaceships. What's your opinion about the Starship 2.0? Let us know your thought in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the video.